Video live stream the life of Mike.
First off, I want to say that I'm better at my videos. I talk about relevant shit in videos. I said that numerous fucking times already. But my point is, I want to say that, well, they gave me one. By that, the connection might go out, so give me a second. What's up? What's up? So, basically, I just woke up, guys. Still waking up and shit. So my point is, they gave me a raise. Actually, I quit the job, and she said that minimum wage went $11, right? 11 regardless. Everybody gets 11. But she says some people, nobody got a raise that it wasn't working, and they got cameras to watch the 6 fucking cameras they got in there to see who's doing work to give them a raise. They don't, because that's how they evaluate it. I got a raise. I was at 25 cents more than $11 on my pay stub map thing. So my point is, I still don't want to work there. I don't think I could. If I begged them, I could probably go back and work there. But my point is, they gave me a fucking raise because I do my fucking job. And other people that probably didn't get a raise still got a raise because of minimum wage, and they're still being paid to do shit they really wasn't doing anyway. I'm not saying that people go there and don't do their job, because some people do, but the rate they're doing it at and how they're doing it, it's like this. These people have probably not in the same living situation, and they have way more resources and money to do things, but they don't give a fuck about working there. I just don't understand the concept of it. I get it. You're people that are young, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, whatever the fuck age you are, but you don't want to fucking be there. Stop saying you want to be there and you got him not doing it. So that's why I quit working there. I don't want to work there. So I'm being loud in the fucking house. People sleeping and shit. But I don't want to work there no more. Work's important to me, but not to go somewhere where I have to worry about 5 fucking new people that's goddamn working there, and all the other people that can work are on different shifts and not with me. I'm not gonna do another person's work, and then it's come to me, well, why didn't this get done? Because I'm fucking my 5 hours are up. I'm physically exhausted. My legs are fucked up. I'm walking out the fucking door. I'm not gonna stay for goddamn an hour because the other person didn't do it when they were fucking on their headphones for 30 fucking minutes. Those dishes, that shit could be wiped down to 45 fuck minutes. They were fucking not doing nothing while I was actually doing something, cleaning something. That's why if you work somewhere and you don't want to do something, find something small to actually do so there's progression there. I've done that before. I do this, that, this, and instead of accomplishing a bigger task or a bunch of small tasks, and I maybe finish half the other tasks, and someone else do it with me. So my point is, I got a fucking raise because I was doing my fucking job. She said that at the police meeting also, fucking last Friday. If you didn't get a raise, and you're wondering why some people got a raise, because you wasn't doing your job, the other people were actually doing their job. That's why they got a raise. That came from the higher managers that were watching the cameras, because she was like the other store manager for both stores. She doesn't control how much you get paid. The main dude and fucking lady does. That fucking owned the fucking place or whatever the fuck it is. I just know they always come pick up the fucking money and leave. So my point is, those people gave me a raise, which is very good for them. But I told them, fuck, I don't want to work there fucking no more. That's actually how I put it. Probably in those same words. But I don't know, man. It's because I got a fucking raise, and it's kind of disappointing too. But I really wasn't expecting to get a raise, honestly. I kind of felt like I was along with other fucking people. Like this whole fucking thing was fucking stupid. Because the way she was saying it, like it just can't be applied to me. There's only a few occasions I kind of felt like I was kind of lazy. I'll admit to that, but not like these other motherfuckers. It was like one day I was fucking really fucking, I was really fucking sick feeling. Another day I drank and only got like 4 hours of sleep the night before. And that's about it. I like work day that I had where I probably really didn't do much. And then on probably another day it was just some other person not working, and I kind of just slowed me up. Like I had one worker that was just watching me work while they were just going in and outside the fucking place the entire fucking time. Like, are you fucking retarded? Like, I don't fucking know, man. But I gotta find a fucking better job. So I pay $11 or more, or $11.25. Something that's not that, because there's no way to. It's like this. I could do something somewhere else that doesn't require as much mental attention, and it'd be more complex mentally, but less physically demanding, but kind of physically demanding, where I still got to move all day, and I do it and get paid more money. That's my point, man. There's people out there that are fire watchers. There's people that fucking do computer repair. I got even fucking thing in computer repair. I go talk to these people. So I got a fucking raise upon saying something fucked up. I don't know if that was before or after Dave decided to get a raise, because I was in January. Some shit like that. I just saved that fucking money. There's a lot of money on my fucking check. That's all I gotta say. Way more than I fucking thought. But I went from $9.60 to $11.25. Where I thought it went up to just $11. Dang. That's like almost $2 more. Even. That's what Fred said. That's what Snagglepuss said. Or Pink Panther. Whatever the fuck said. Even. So I got water. Stock up more water. Fuckers vibe. On the sink. Did I contribute anything here? Not really. I'm still struggling to get everything fucking completed in life. And I guess where everything's more easier for me. But I could have been all shit to be easier for myself, to be real with you. Just don't collect food money, make shit easier. Like, I watch those. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's windy out here. I know it's dirty as fuck out here, guys. Way too dirty. It's my little fucking cave I live in and shit. So I'm gonna find fucking another job somewhere else, man. I was trying to play a perfect hand at the fucking job, but I kind of fucked up at the job, you know? I'm a rookie. But not like the way these motherfuckers fucked up. They fuck up in such a way they're about to be fired. But they can't because they need the fucking people. That just doesn't work that way, man. Everybody's calling me. I don't feel like talking to no one right now. I'm cool. I'm not in a bad mood or not. There's a fucking cat right here. Are you fucking a new cat neighbor? You new neighbor cat or some fucking something, man? Huh? What? Look at this shit. Did it run? There it is. See, it ran. Some fucking shit over there. So I'm just relaxing right now, man. So this is what I like doing. Like sitting here thinking, oh, the song I was gonna play last night. So yeah, I got a fucking raise because I was doing my fucking job. How about that? And it just, do you see what I'm talking about now? Like I was really doing my job and other people not doing their job. That's why they didn't get a raise. She explained that, like I said, at the fucking employee meeting. I know I done said that, but I like emphasizing that again. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Put on a classic. Honestly, when I first heard this song and shit, And I used to hear always hear the song at skate ring at Lambert Skate Center in Columbus, Georgia. I don't know if that place still exists. I'm gonna look that shit now. Lambert Skate Center. I can't tell if it's still open. The name of this website is called Dead Ranks. Welcome to the Fighters Rank. God bless the ring. I gotta fucking do that track. I'm fucking really got a lot of fucking tracks I gotta do. I even gotta do Project Justice. I remember doing the Project Justice track. That shit, I got another verse for that shit. It was on Fatal Fury. Oh yeah, my track Fatal Fury. I know it's like all video game names for tracks, but hey, the gamers gotta experience how I see shit, but in like cool fucking awesome fucking lyrics. There's nerdcore rappers. I don't believe I'm a nerdcore rapper. Those are people that only talk about nerd stuff. When I started rapping, I gave up nerd stuff to be a real rapper. So it kind of ended up being nerdcore, but not nerdcore at the same time. So it's kind of like real lyricism, because the nerdcore stuff people really don't take serious. I hate to say that. There's not really much there, other than some people on the internet that nerdcore rappers, famous as fuck, way more known than me. But the raps and video game raps I do, like Fatal Fury, this is what is fatal when I bring the fury. Then you get the basics, now you get the story. Fatal Fury, Terry Bogard, G.G. Jamario, the king of fighters, fatal in the story, fame from Fury, we go hard. Because I'm from another level, God. Because only the true are admitted into the king of fighters. And then I start verse again. I know he's used the word term king of fighters, but it relates so many different times to so many different places. So by the time I do a track or something, a rap about something, you'll see why it's that. And the people that like King of Fighters will understand why that's emphasized so many different times. Even though I'm not really like reusing the same lines or something. It just goes hands in hand. I'm the one to be fighting the street. I King of Fighters and the rounds that are seen. Hands down, it sounds like I'm king. King is from King of Fighters. I wasn't saying that I'm king. No, it sounds like I'm king. King, man. You know what fucking king looks like? This is what fucking king looks like, man. I be thinking about this shit sometimes. What do you think some of you will even get the metaphors I got? King. 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 King, man. Danu Stray. Some Japanese fucking move they do when they fight and shit. Full name unknown. Birthplace France. No wonder. I'm actually French. My last name is French. Of course, fictional characters in a fictional world that are French. I mean, fighting style Muay Thai. That's oh, I never knew that. That's why she stands with one leg up and is also in a suit. Because Muay Thai fighters don't dress in a fucking suit when they fight, and King does, and she's Muay Thai. It's fucking insane. She's a short-haired female, I think. First game was to hide her gender. To hide her gender, the game's fire even used he in referring to the character. No, so it's they. It's a trustworthy and violent woman, unquestionably loyal to her friends. He's a very distinct form of Muay Thai. She employs acrobatic kicks. But this is what King looks like. King, man. King. You fuck King is? You're fucking insane. I seen her first in fucking Art of Fighting. That's SNK game. See? It's fucking King. I wasn't talking about King being King, and I wasn't talking about King from fucking Tekken. I was talking about King. This is King. She wears a fucking suit when she fights in Muay Thai. And she's a female that looks like a horse guy because she was trying to hide her identity, or at least they were trying to hide her identity. I think her hair's just naturally short to give it a fucking some twist to it. Let's find a better picture of King. Move list. Yeah, for other people to come in, I got a fucking raise, even though I fucking quit. Some crazy rate. And honestly, I've been fucking worried about having another job already. Like, it's fucking stupid. Like, now I can't fucking even take a break in peace like I used to. It's fucking stupid. I honestly need to rest my body physically. My legs are feel really good right now. I'm not standing on them. It's kind of, I have to take a break, and they don't understand that. And I don't feel like going through the trouble to see doctors, which I gotta go see any fucking way. That's probably what I need to do. But I ain't trying to be considered disabled at a job, so you don't fucking. That's basically saying you can't do as much as other fucking people. I can, right? I got a fucking raise. Other people are more physically able to do shit, and they're still not doing their job. I mean, come on, man. You put more focus on it. I'm starting to think that, which is true. I'm like I said, half my mind's going when I'm there. If other people, their mind's going when they're there, but you got to do it while paying attention too. You can't just while I'm doing my job, I'll start thinking about other things in my head. And they just sometimes I'll just ask the customer, "Hey, what is it that you said?" Because I'm thinking about something else. But I'm not trying to not do my job. I'm trying to entertain myself while I'm at fucking work, somewhere where I want to be, and I feel good while I'm there, and just turn into this bad feeling and shit, and start taking it. Like my uncle said, he's like, "You're starting to take this shit home. You don't need to really try to take your work home with you. Like, thinking about it and shit, worried about it." King of Fighters. Tornado Kick. Venom Strike. Oh, that's what she says. Venom Strike. I know it's something like that. I thought it was like Venom Strike or some shit. It's Venom. I never look up their names. I just go by what they say, because some of the words they say is not even English. It's Japanese in the Japanese version, or even Japanese in the English game. Like it goes ora ora. That means come on, come on. That's exactly what the fuck that means. Oh yeah, this track. It's a classic track I wanted to play. It's a track I wanted to play for yesterday.
Foundation, not from wanting to cover up, but by wanting it to be a tool for you and servicing who you already are. Sisterhood has always been deep to me. It's about supporting each other. It's about advocating for one another. And that's my favorite part of my work. We are genuinely here to celebrate sisterhood.
Fucking commercials, man. It's fucking commercial. If everything was free in life, you'd watch a fucking commercial. You'd watch a fucking commercial the rest of your fucking life. You remember this song? I used to always, like I said, I always played at skate ring and shit. I am starting to feel physically and mentally better, though. Like, fucking... You have no idea, man. You have no idea. This shit's fucking... It ain't even that fact I don't want to do it. The whole other people think fuck it all up for you for some reason. I don't know what it is. Even though I'm mentally stronger than that, I guess I just couldn't handle it no more. I used to still think about going back before it's actually too late to do. So I'm like begging them and fucking looking stupid. I told them I don't want to fucking work there no more because of these reasons, kind of. In a way. This is actually a Euro song. The people from Europe that made this song. So they're from America, right? They research on this shit. If I'm completely wrong, you got that wrong. Honestly, the way I talk, some people think I'm saying something different than what I'm saying when I speak. Fucking sucks. I thought about something. I'm who I am, regardless if I need to prove it to another person or not. I'll always be who I am and what I am, regardless if I need to prove it to someone or not. I thought about this shit recently. I do, and then when I go to engage with people, some people just somehow make it where they're trying to make whatever traits you're trying to deliver as opposite what it is, just about her saying it or saying something fucking stupid to confuse you. Like, are you fucking stupid? So that's why I say it like that. Regardless if people get to know me or not, I'm still me, regardless if you need to know me or not. That's all I gotta fucking say. The internet fucking distorts any fucking thing, man. I hate to say that. I was listening to this song, Ride That Train, that shit from the 90s. So I tried to put on skates, right? Like a month ago. I forgot to tell you this. I know, right? I think they did really fucking good on this song for some reason, man. This is the same people who did the Space Jam fucking soundtrack. Shit, that's what I remember reading. I've heard this song recently. I did like a year and a half ago. I'm still gonna get to my fucking goals. I got this fucking computer and shit. I gotta set up and shit still. I fucking dead. Half of the money I made from the $3,000 I made working at Subway of the vaccine. I don't do vaccines. I'll take it if I get it because it's the vaccine for that reason. Vaccine's here. I don't worry about it, right? Well, I look at it. Oh, it's quick, go get a shot. Hey, you got COVID, you're dying. Hey, give him the vaccine. Thanks, Doc. That's how I look at it. Right? They said that COVID-19 was the only thing that broke scientific logic. Does that make sense? So actually, maybe people really need to get it and then not get it, right? And then when I tell people that, I was like, okay, even if I get the vaccine right now, remember, COVID-19 can still get on me and pass to someone else. It's just not going to get in my body to affect me to make me sick. And they get mad. I'm telling you, that's how it works. It won't get in me, but it'll get on me still. How are you mad at that? It gets on people still, regardless if they got the shot or not. And then if I go give it to someone else, I can't help it to get it on them. It'll just pass easier to the next person, but I'll get it in me. So there's no point in getting the vaccine, kind of. But I'll get it if I do actually get COVID-19. I said, wouldn't it be on me and get on me and in me and pass to another person regardless? If he's like, well, you got to get the vaccine. I said, if I get the vaccine, why can't, every time I told that to like 2 people that believe in getting the vaccine, and they got like offended. That's how it works. What the fuck, are you stupid? I'm telling you real logic. It's like, not like I'm saying or making up something that's not a part of it. That's real fucking life. COVID-19 can get on a person, but they're not infected by it because they had the vaccine, and it prevents them from getting COVID-19. But that COVID-19 that's physically on their shirt can easily get on someone else. How does that make those people mad? I think those people they're just fucked up with the whole vaccine thing. You just got to get it regardless of fucking what logic you have regardless. I just want to get the vaccine if I get it, because it's the vaccine for that reason, which will cure me of it. Regardless of when I get it, right? Honestly, they already said I had COVID-19 at the hospital. I broke their goddamn $1,000 laptop, broke their goddamn phone, and shattered their goddamn $300 cell phone. I don't goddamn have COVID-19. I was the last person to give the test to that I was going to deny to have it, and the 6 people that supposedly had it, I was the last person they told 3 days later after the results came in that I had COVID-19, had to go sleep with the people over there that had COVID-19 who were not fucking sick. I'm not goddamn have COVID-19. That was fucking a year and a half ago. They're fucking making shit up, man. I sold myself at the beginning. If they say I have fucking COVID-19 and I take some test and they say I got it, I never goddamn got sick, and I don't goddamn have COVID-19. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Oh yeah, asymptomatic. You have it. You just show symptoms and all such shit. They can't take my temperature. I like take my temperature and do all the shit correctly. If I don't have it, then I don't have it. But they took a test and I'm the last person in the 6th room, and somehow there's just enough room for me to be in there before they have to move everybody out the thing and keep everybody sectioned off. No, I'm not. It's perfectly 6 fucking people, and you decided 2 days, 3 days later that I have COVID-19. I was about to punch the fucking lady from fucking. The lady from fucking Islam, she fucking from fucking Saudi Arabia. I was gonna punch her in the goddamn face for just telling me fucking I have COVID-19. I swear to fucking God, dude. I don't understand what you're saying, but I don't understand it. What the fuck you're saying? I don't have COVID-19. Never will. Okay, if I have it, then I won't get it again. There. You happy? Then my created antibodies are ready. I'm fucking cured of COVID-19 already. I don't fucking understand how any of that shit fucking works, man. Until I have it dying from it, then I have it. I don't have it because I don't understand your test must be wrong or something. Misplace it because obviously 2 or 3 days later, then you come to me saying I have it. Maybe you misplaced it. Everybody's fucking in suits or something. Maybe COVID-19 traveled on the air and got on the thing and you think I have it. Have you thought of that? No, maybe COVID-19 got on the fucking thing after the fact I had the test and they just think I have it because other people were actually having it while they were trying to not spread it. Think about that. I don't have fucking COVID-19. COVID-19 could have actually been in my nostril when they did the test, and they actually have it on there, but I never got actually infected to have it. Does that make sense? So my body just got rid of it completely. And that's possible too. Before you get something that can prevent yourself from actually getting it, that's what your immune system's for. And then you get it because you don't have a... That's just my fucking opinion on it. Just one time I got tested for it. That was when I was in the mental home, and I could have turned it down, but I was like, if I turn it down, then I'm everybody else put everybody at risk, and I thought about that for a second. But if you're saying I got it, and then you put 5 people on the other side, and you wait 2 days to tell me in the middle of the night, hey, you got COVID-19, then you would never do your fuck job anyway. How does everybody else's results come back? We all did it at the same time. And you got to, you got to section all people up at the same time, but you haven't got one result in back, and it's me magically out of everybody else. No, it doesn't fucking work that way. I don't give a fuck. I'm not saying no one's trying to sabotage me, fucking something stupid. It just doesn't make sense. I have it. Some people didn't even take the vaccine. I mean, not the vaccine, but the fucking the test. I don't have fuck COVID-19, man. That's all I fucking gotta say. When I get it and know I got it, I got it. COVID only enters from ye. Maybe it does. Hey, I don't mess with that area anyway. It's like, well, I never will have COVID-19. Slim anus, like ICP did this in fucking Eminem. Hi kids, do you like violence? 6-9 is up. He said, I can't figure out what Spice Girl would impregnate. That's just funny. Oh, man, you wasted. Eminem. Oh, and the Slim fucking dissing Slim Shady. But Eminem responded back to ICP with that. He's like, "You damn right, Slim Man, it's because I don't get fucked in mind like you two, something." He used offensive term, of course. Both you do fucking faggots or whatever the fuck. If it didn't actually say the word, he used some fucking term. Which didn't generate much commercial success for ICP, and a lot of people don't even know that even existed as something with Eminem, and probably never will. I hate to say that. There's a lot of people never know, really good Eminem fans that'll never know and like Eminem, but don't know that he'd beef with ICP or Insane Clown Posse, or I guess, I heard it was fabricated at one point, but that's because he was handing out flyers and shit. And okay, Juggalo is supposed to be a gang, but ICP didn't create the term Juggalo. The fans did. They already admitted to that. So that means that a fan created a term that became a gang. But I thought that the gang world all has to be officiated through the gangs to be a gang, or you can't just the city and people just can't say it's a gang and Juggalos are a gang. That's not. I never heard it like that. Am I Juggalo? Some aspect, I believe, a part of me may be a Juggalo, but I never fit into the whole fucking thing to do it. And that's what Juggalos are, people that don't fit in, who are trying to fit in somewhere in an abstract way. What is a Juggalo? Well, you're about to know. I think I already discussed this. A Juggalo is a person that is... I don't feel like thinking about that shit right now. I know what the terminology is for. I just don't feel like wording it in my fucking mind. A person who accepts a non-stereotypical person that is accepted through clown love. That's exactly what fucking it is. And no one's ever told me that directly. It just took a long time to figure out what the fucking Juggalo was. A non-stereotypical person that is accepted through clown love. And that's fucking all it is, man. It's cool, right? It's a cool little thing. You really think about that shit. They really running that shit. So, Twisted, let me tell you about this, right? This is what I found out. I've been to a Twisted concert back in 2017. The Juggalos were trying to fight with ICP Juggalos and shit, right? From Twisted Juggalos, right? Because they were all one Psychopathic Records and the Juggalos and shit. And fucking... So, basically, in 2011 or 2012, Twisted started Magic Ninja Entertainment. So, that's basically the first entertainment like fucking Psychopathic, you want to say. Because Psychopathic Records for Juggalos. It's Magic Ninja is something Magic Ninja. Magic Ninja is something that's like a phrase they say when they're fucking believe there's some occultic magician. Let's just say that, even though they're technically not. But they believe in it in that way, in a different type of magical sense. If that makes sense. Because it's still magic, kind of. So Magic Ninja Entertainment, Twisted started, and they broke off from Psychopathic Records because they were always with fucking ICP and Insane Clown Posse. So they started their own fucking shit, and that slowly started this whole fucking war type fucking beef thing between ICP and fucking Twisted. because Twist is doing their own fucking thing now. And then all their fan base is fucking Psychopathics fan base, which is all the fucking juggalos. So Big Money Hustle's good. He's like, you got 24 motherfucking hours to come up with his motherfucking money, or I'ma bust that ass. Yeah, bust that ass, son. Lil Pooh. Who's seen Big Money Hustle? Is that fucking movie? I watched that shit when I was younger. I think that kind of how that movie came out, when I say you fuck you with the people, it's because the cops kicking fucking the dude. Remember the movie Rocket Man? The fucking one actor? And he's kicking this motherfucker that's coming into his office and punched him in the fucking face because he didn't take his fucking hat off coming in the office like a gentleman. It's like, yo, you gotta see that fucking movie. It's just nuts. And the other dude's rapping the entire time. He's like, and then the other dude's rapping and shit. The other dude's talking in regular dialogue. Like, what the fuck? ICP thought of this fucking movie, I hate to say it, with someone else, and someone somewhere down the line, when they put this shit together, it's really fucking good movie, man. So, honestly, getting to experience ICP back in the day, I didn't really get to know much music, for real. ICP was one of the first rappers I've ever listened to and kind of liked, because my friend liked them. My friend in Georgia. The one I said that were losers, and they didn't become no one. He got me into it, and he had one of the rare Hocus Pocus promo CDs. That's probably worth fuck a load of money right now. Like the CD I had 20 years ago, you let me borrow. Hocus Pocus, Jokers Ride, come take a spin on the Connie ride, and it makes like a little scratch sound, and then the track actually starts. That's the real Hocus Pocus track to me. I never really understood the rap music. Really get into it. You know what I mean? There's too many different psychotic things they talk about for me to really give a fuck about their music. I can't take them serious. I gotta go fucking shower later. So I might try this fucking Grubhub or DoorDash shit again, 50% off. Maybe a stack of fucking food just to start eating like some fat fuck. Shit. And then I gotta try to find another job. Just don't want to work there anymore, man. I know I've said that millions of times. Just don't want to work there anymore. I quit right before the fact I was going to get one of my family members a job there. And it kind of made me feel bad too. I got 2 other people a job there actually, and I kind of just quit to shove it all in their face that, yo, fuck this shit, dude. Figure all this fucking not working shit out. That's the one part about it I take real. I hate to say that, even though I'm not really fucking physically taking some rag or something I wipe up in some goo and shove it in their fucking face. No. I could. It's always possible. I mean, it'd be the manager if I did that, but that wouldn't be the manager. I'd probably do that to all the people that actually don't work. She's actually extremely fucking hard worker, so I wouldn't actually do that to the manager. She's respectful. She probably said something good about me, even though she kept that I fucked up one time before, intentionally just being lazy. But it's because so many other motherfuckers not doing it, man. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you're really somewhere where you got to do everything someone else does half of it. But no, some days people I've worked with someone that really doesn't do their job or is kind of slow with doing it, and it not be that bad. But I physically got a break, and my mind is starting to become much, and I believe that's just coping. I think I've coped correctly, even though it's kind of I've exaggerated on a couple occasions about quitting with the job and text other workers, say I'm not fucking showing up again. You know, that like that. You know, I didn't show up that night and asked me what coming. I was like, no, but I didn't tell the manager that. So that mean I get fired or did I quit? I told the worker I'm not coming in. I told my cousin who actually works there I'm not coming in. Obviously, I didn't come in that day. I'm not coming in next day. You didn't put me on the schedule, so I guess you probably just not working there anymore. And I think about it, man. You know, waking up today and knowing that I got 25% more. That was all my taxes paid for every hour I was working. And I actually get physically $11 an hour. If you really think about the percentage thing, 25 cents a lot on a percentile for taxes. I'm just taking away. It's probably not the same tax money. It might be a little bit more than 25 cents. But you're working $11 an hour and you get $1,000. At one point, they take that percentage off. And you also got, and also another thing that confused me about the whole thing is how the tips work on digitally. She said something about how when you're at the end of the line and you cash the customer out, that they'll leave you a tip. But there's many occasions that I was on someone else's name while I registered someone up, and the person put a tip in there. So does that mean I get a tip? But someone told me that the tips were divided up digitally because there's many occasions that I checked a customer out and they gave me a tip. It's like, well, you got to be nice to the people that give you a tip, and you don't. They want to be all angry and frustrated because you can't get it work done. Like, what? Fuck, I've been doing that. Fuck, one dude I called said his head looked like Brendan Fraser, and the motherfucker gave me like $3 tip. The fucking thing, man. I mean, I thought it would have been to say, but it just the way the dude looked like Brendan Fraser, man. I'm telling you, if you've seen this motherfucker, took a picture of him, and you just zoom in, like you just see him from afar, even up close, you're like, this motherfucker looks like kind of like Brendan Fraser, man. He actually looked like Brendan Fraser from the movie Bedazzled when he was the sensitive guy at the beach with the chick. Some females want a guy like that, but all the females don't want a fucking guy that's like that. That movie, that movie teaches a lot about how guys work, and that's actually how it works. Some females want guys to deliver certain shit a certain fucking way. And that's kind of like a key to some of how the dating thing works. It's just how it works. I can't fucking get around that. I want to do welding, but I think that shit's too dangerous for me. All of a sudden I go blow back, like fucking Home Alone or some shit. And I'm fucking shaking and shit. Nah, I don't want to do welding. I think about doing welding or going to school for something. Or fucking working Amazon around here in the corner, which is even closer to the Subway. Being a disabled person trying to fit in and do work around the time that's the hardest part of my life is completely fucking stupid. The system is really set up to where you can support yourself. Like, if I was investing my money in something different and got a place to stay, I'd probably be somewhere with a place to stay. I just didn't want to fucking work there no more, man. I believe a lot of people are going to be fired once I'm gone because I ain't one of those people. I'm not mean person. For some reason, it drove me completely insane that I did this chick's dishes when she came on at night shift one time. After completing all my dishes on my shift, she goes ahead and within 5 minutes, dump everything in all the containers, and we wash all them dishes again, even though that's technically what she's supposed to do an hour after her shifts. Like, you're supposed to start to clean everything up, not clean the moment you start to get there and try to get your thing done, what you're supposed to do the last couple hours before you close the store. No. And she put everything in one thing and all the other containers, so you have to do it later. So by the time it's clean, then they have to change out maybe 1 or 2 containers and have 1 or 2 dishes to do. I did her dishes 2 times like that. That's probably why it got me really mad that I actually physically couldn't get to the dishes, and I've already did 5 or 6 hours of work. And she was like, "We're not doing the dishes. I don't know who the fuck's gonna do them." I'm like, "I'm fucking leaving. I don't know what the fuck you're saying you're talking about, man." Those dishes are the dishes she's supposed to do, technically, if that makes sense. But you can't point fingers at the job, and that's what she was doing when I first started working there. Was that really fucked up like I was doing something fucking wrong, man? And I don't know, dude. I don't want to work around people that don't want to work, man. It just doesn't make fucking sense, and that's the worst fucking place to be. If I'm trying to work, and it's always fucking a new person learning, and it means that those people ain't gonna be there long, and they're just gonna go do something else any fucking way. She said the manager's making a schedule. Message her. I was like, I don't feel like thinking right now, man. I don't feel like thinking about none of that shit. It's fucking too much retarded shit going on for me to care anymore. Like, that should have been took care of a month ago before me to get physically fucking mentally mad about the shit. Mentally mad. Sometimes it's too physically demanding to where I'm not going to stay longer than what it is. If not, she need to adjust my hours so I know I need to stay longer to complete the task. But that's never going to happen because the other person that's on and the next shift comes on, they're going to try to blame it on the shift before. It's something that always it's always something with them fucking people there, man. I don't feel like fucking even being there, man. So I'm fucking talking about it. It's still fucking worrying me for some reason, even though I don't work there no more. I don't want to fucking be there no more. I think it's a good Subway. The manager knows what she's doing. It's just that she's the people aren't doing their fucking job, and she can't fire them because she got to get someone else, and that's what she's really trying to do: find people that work. And she's hired a couple people that do their work and job, but some of the people that got the list, or the one dude that was there, he had the knives. We only had like 2 knives. We had 4 knives. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? The one dude just fucking completely acting fucking stupid. Had no idea how the shit fucking works, man. And one dude bragged that he had a car. Like, dude, I'll punch you in the face, man. You don't have to brag to me, you goddamn have something. I see everybody in the goddamn life has something. That's cool. You don't have to, you're a guy and just get mad that I have something. Probably have a better car than him one day. I don't fucking know, man. You have a fucking car that's nice for you. And he was complaining about the tips. I was trying to explain it to him, but he kept contradicting me. And he's a goddamn troll. That's what it goddamn means. But he's not on the internet, so he's not a troll. That means he's a narcissist. Is that how that works? People on the internet say stuff's troll. You can't say they're not trolls at that point. So he was trolling me. I was about to punch him in the fucking face. I don't know why I resort to violence so fucking fast and easy. You know, violence is not fucking cool. Being another guy's talking about violence is, I guess, somewhat cool. But I'm not a fucking violent person. But being such a small fucking guy, it makes it seem like I should have actually went out trying to take dudes, girls from them like these other dudes did. But since that's not a part of my character, it's a part of my character that I never did, which looks fucking stupid. What? No. Goddamn no. It's like people trying to give me extra traits that are not a part of me or some shit. Due to not doing. I don't get it. That's one thing I wanted to say. I thought about fucking a lot. But people are fucking okay, man. I guess I'm still trying to justify why I quit my fucking job, even though I really, really wanted to be there and do it. And still do. But I already feel better right now by not doing it right now. I don't ever get enough physical rest to want to do it anymore. That's one thing that all the times I had 2 weeks off and then I need to do things, I never get a chance to do what I need to do. I'm too busy relaxing, just trying to listen to music. All these other fucking people don't have a job there is fucking beyond me, man. Here's another thing I thought of. What if the chick had me blocked on her phone and I sent her those messages and I quit working for no reason? And I just told the manager what it was I said and she's confused and she really wants me to go back to work there. Huh? Really? That's why they messaged me. So in reality, maybe that's what happened. I have enough material to make like 3 or 4 albums, but I don't have enough money to pay a producer to make it. I'm not a DJ. I don't make beats. I'm not going to use some beat on the internet because it doesn't match what I need made without an engineer in its production and how it needs to sound. Until I have someone to do that, and it costs money, I was just going to sit down and record my whole fucking album for me for free. What's up? I wear my dress pants right now. I have 2 Subway fucking shirts. It's probably because they're trying to say what I said was something fucking... That's one thing that... They're trying to say that the terminology I used was sexual harassment, racism, when it's not. This doesn't make fucking sense. So I actually said some fucking fucked up shit. And told them fuck your whole fucking thing altogether. Because only when I'm dealing with something illogical... I'm dealing with something illogical about the fact people are not working. Then I'm dealing with something illogical that I didn't even say. That's fucking mental insanity, man. I don't understand what people are saying anymore. When it starts to become something I don't understand, it's like, real life, real reality. You start not to make sense. You're just saying sentences. But what you're saying is a delusion. when it comes to the LGBT community thing. You have a sexual trait for yourself, your orientation. That's cool. But you're taking it further than what it is, and people call people names in life. There's no way fucking around it. People call me short fucking a million fucking times. Do you think I need to start as some advocate to help recover from the fact that I'm just some short motherfucker? No. I'm not. I don't give a fuck like that. These other motherfuckers actually care too much. I don't fucking know, man. These motherfuckers care too much. These dudes dressing up like fucking women going to fucking elementary schools to teach kids about it. You're fucking goddamn stupid at that fucking point, man. And fucking videos on fucking Facebook or whatever the fuck. Or however the fuck. And then those people are going to be like, you can't not tell me what I can't do with myself or some shit. I get it. You want to dress like whatever the fuck you want, but like, you're not a fucking who you are. That's the whole point of what you're saying. And I know I done said that shit already, but it's fucking drives me fucking insane, man. And I wasn't even talking about any of those things anyway, but somehow that gets brought up in this whole community thing. I'm not a part of that community to know that. I'm from somewhere and something I learned life real. I'm a real person that understands things. The word I used, F-A-G-G-E-T, means you're gay. If you take it as an offensive term, that's on you. Because offensive terms have a meaning to it. And it doesn't match the meaning that she's saying. Does that make sense? It doesn't. If you call someone... I keep trying to use myself as an example. Fucking... I don't know. Just whatever the fuck name you want to call them. Oh yeah, I better show this dude this fucking weed yesterday. Fucking crazy. That stretch. So this is what I'm doing today, is chilling and listening to music. I gotta wait for these other shoes to come in the mail, and once I get them, I can do it. Got a fucking raise, man. I gotta experience my raise before I have a chance to know my raise. That's what I just got paid for last night. I'm not in a rush to do everything I need to do. I am, but I'm not at the same fucking time. I'm on my own time, and it's like I'm trying to prevent, how can I say this? Being a certain way in life, even though I'm physically fucked up. And somehow all these other different terminologies are against me, and I keep trying to tell people, if they do weigh it that way, you can't weigh it that way, man. That's not some fucking person that fucking doesn't want to not do anything with themselves. You know what I mean? Like a person that actually doesn't do anything with themselves and collects Social Security, if that makes sense. Because there are people out there that actually lie to the system and get it. Many fucking people. What the fuck? Ugh. People, man. It's hard to prove shit to people, man. I look like a fucking completely normal fucking person. That's the fucked up thing. Which I am. I could do normally shit. But one of my hips started hurting really fucking bad, man. Like it was hurting. And I'm really fucking hungry for some reason. I don't know why, randomly. Grilled cheese. Grilled cheese crackers. I don't need that shit. I gotta fucking clean up too. I'll have no fucking energy to do any of that shit or effort. Fucking evil person, I guess. Maybe I just didn't like the fact she tried to say what the term was in front of everybody when we already had that discussion. Telling everybody that this means that if they use the term doesn't mean that. Like, I'm not gonna fucking accept that. So that drove me mentally fucking insane. That's one main part about it. Like, you just can't say a word means something. What the fuck? It doesn't mean that, man. I know what sexual harassment is. I know what racism is. Actually, racism has nothing to do with fucking calling someone some offensive term from the LGBT community. Racism has to do with another person believing, another race of people believing they're better than another race of people. It has nothing to do with that. How it fucking connects doesn't. Then you're starting to take sexual orientation as something that's racial. You're goddamn stupid. I can't goddamn comprehend that. So that's probably the main reason why I quit working there, because when people stop making fucking sense and then goddamn people ain't doing their goddamn job and it doesn't make fucking sense, I can't goddamn be around an environment that a goddamn rationality to people don't make fucking sense, man. You're not goddamn making sense anymore. That's how I fucking feel about it. I don't understand what you're goddamn saying. That's what I told the goddamn shit when I left with doing the dishes and shit. I goddamn can't fucking physically stand no more. My time's up here. You have to fucking do it. Just because you don't want to fucking do it doesn't mean I have to fucking do it. But all those fucking rules changed. I was never fucking told that. I'm not goddamn staying there after she fucking changed the way that was. Then why did fucking night shift make us do the dishes one morning when I came in? That's what I don't understand. How the hell is there numerous times I come in and there's still dishes not done? There's no way that many dishes are fucking made in 2 or 3 hours of fucking store being just open. Maybe half of them or 25% of them or some shit, but no fucking way fucking. That's because the night shift don't want to do their fucking job. And always fucking people on night shift that don't fucking close the store correctly, and it's always on some modified fucking crazy shit. Because inspectors come in any fucking moment. And fucking, it's just the way it fucking works, man. What I mean? We got some grilled cheese crackers right here. That I haven't been fucking eating. I'm hungry, but won't eat shit. Fucking have food for nutrients, like good nutrients. I eat fucking bunch of junk food and shit, fat fucking belly and shit. Being locked up for a long time fucked up my eating habits. Like, I feel like if food's gonna vanish or some shit, or I'm never gonna be able to eat what I want again.
to get cold as shit.
It's kind of like this in life. People, with everything that happened in my life, people all like act like they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore, man. Even if I'm really not talking about nothing crazy that I believe in. Like, I'm talking normally. Then I got to remember some people don't have the rationality as me, man. That's clearly from the fact that in a system like Social Security and going through all that shit, they could have just did all that within 6 months, man. Everything, all that stuff could have been done really fucking quick. And the way the lady said everything went good, and she said everything to Social Security, meant that my health is good, not the fact that it went good on my behalf for Social Security. So people need to learn how to speak and talk, not just imply something and you got the other person thinking reverse. And when you tell someone the person actually said this, you're saying that that's not what they said. But as physically, it's the sound waves occurred that way. She did say that. But just because I interpret it fucking different, she said everything went good, doesn't mean that it went good in my behalf. It went good on her behalf because of the fact that they're going to deny me. That's fucking stupid. That's the stupidest thing, one of the stupidest illogical things I ever went to. I asked specifically, told her specifically what's wrong with me. She somehow ignored it all and so everything went good. She said it with confidence that when I say something and someone else says something, they're both in agreement with something said, you don't turn around and just not say I'm just not disabled, because obviously there's something wrong with me. You know what I mean? Some goddamn shit like that. I don't fucking know, man. Let's just say that when I grew up as a kid, all the adults, child protective services in Georgia, the social workers there, kind of the police, if you want to say, all explained to me and my family member, my mom, the importance of my bonus order. Does that make sense? Because I'm a kid who has something wrong with them. That can't be erased from logic of life. Because then you got to say that all those goddamn child protective people are goddamn liars, that they're fucking, I don't really have a disability, that what I can't help that I come to another state and there's some different logic here. That's another fucked up thing about it. Coming to a different state completely to protect the child, not even child protect people, just the social services here don't give a fuck about you. I know these people care about the mental health people and shit to some degree and extent and help them, but some people like me who they know that has a rational. They know that when I go in there, I'm a sane person, right? That I don't need to be there, that I'm someone physically fucked up that's mad that I'm not getting disability because I actually physically have something fucked up with you. You don't have something mentally wrong with you. You're just mad. You know, that makes sense? That's the truth behind it, because the way the people act when I go there, it's like they don't want to help me. And that sounds really even more fucked up because I supposedly back then when I supposedly went to them at home, I'm even actually crazy. Like, why don't you make up your mind? You know what I mean? Make up your mind. It don't change. The opinion on it can't change, right? Because there's no cure for mental health disabilities. So you see where it all comes to some fucking irrational, fucked up, non-concluding something. Fucking that shit bothers me. So the kind of down the back to work and irrational shit, it was everything became unrational, man. Ate some of these grilled cheese crackers. I don't feel like eating. I just want to smoke fucking weed. So a whole pack of them. Grilled cheese. Set those up there. So I got cheese crackers and fucking rice to cook up there. So I'm fucking cook. I'm just burning up fucking food stamps, man. Getting this, that, snack, this, 7-Eleven, pizzas. Like, I'm just eating up fucking one pizza. Dude, you give me fucking pizza right at the fucking store. And I threatened to break his faggot jaw. That's what I said. I was like, I'll break your fucking faggot jaw because he just made someone a pizza, right? He made this dude a pizza, and I was the next person in line. I was like, can I get a pizza? And I paid for it and shit. At first, he stalled to say something. I was like, don't tell me this motherfucker doesn't want to make my pizza. Because the first time I seen him, he looked like a worker that doesn't want to do their job. Like, I swear to God. And then I was like, okay, he's making a pizza. Everything's good. He can make me a pizza. There's no reason why he can't make me the pizza. So guess what his reason was after I bought the pizza that he can't make it for me? That the oven's down. I said, what the fuck you didn't tell me that beforehand, man? I was like, well, I'll break your fucking package. Oh, he's big black dude too. I was like, I don't care at what point in boundary line between him and the dude. I'll fucking literally visualized it and will punch dude in the face if I'm mad enough. If I'm mad enough, like you're fucking, you just tell me something first. But then I guess that's what it is in life. There's laziness, there's mental laziness, there's physical laziness. There's this whole different thing going on in life, how people are feeling at every fucking moment. And I don't ever calculate none of that shit in my fucking head, man. I'm always trying to do shit realistically, always. And it always comes out to be something that's unrealistic due to just what people's just thinking about our opinions. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't have to, yeah, you got an opinion on something, it's just your opinion, man. That's what you think about what happened, that's real. That's what that fuck that is. Sorry, you can't change what happens, but it's your opinion. It's just what you think that happens. You can talk about all the fuck you want, you complain all the fuck you want, but actually what happens, facts. Are we forgetting where we are? You know? Like, I understand what things are, man. I don't want to feel like I'm going to fucking the same because other half of reality is fucking really not fuck making sense, man. It ain't about not accepting people who were choose their own sexual orientation. That's not the fucking point of it. The point of it is, it's the rational logic behind it all. If the person was actually gay and I called them the F word, then they would be offended by it and it'd be a real occurrence there for me to feel bad about it. But there's no real occurrence there for me to give a fuck. It's a straight black female. That means I didn't violate her and what would offend her. I'd have to say something against her sexually. Even though I said something kind of indirectly that's kind of not fucking... I did it to fucking be a dickhead, but I didn't say nothing like that. And I actually said something really fucked up that could be considered racism, if you want to consider racism. But when I say it, it don't mean those things. That's what I told my friend Kevin. That's why when I texted him, I was like, quit saying these fucking words mean this. These words mean this. And I'll fucking say them. It's how I fucking feel about it, man. Because if you really take it to the extremity where the offensiveness actually is, you know good and well that's what those words mean. The other fucking words don't mean that. That's my point. And that's what people get mad at and really you can't respond because I'm telling you something real, man. I read a lot of fucking books before. I read a lot of fucking dictionaries and shit. Oh, well, the stuff in the book's just something. No. Think of it like this. There's real life, right? Everything has a logical, real sequence. At one point, you don't make sense. And we're talking about whatever that may be. How about that? If you can understand how I think, y'all would all be a good fucking YouTuber. Because you can always transform information, take something, and keep fucking going with it, man. That's what YouTube's all about. Me, I'm still like the regular YouTuber. I'm having fun on my fucking YouTube channel. And at one point, I still think I'll make a little clip or video that will get fucking 10,000, 20,000 on my own, you know, and then it'll go somewhere and I may get to 1,000 or 2,000 followers. I could get something that goes slightly viral or a few thousand, you know, outside my normal algorithm. It's just possible. That's just possible, but I'm too busy making my own content. I want to people experience me as me. And that's what I got to fucking remember. I think that I got called so many names and shit that name calling is not something to me. It doesn't offend me, right? Because I'm already prepared for people in the future to call me short again and whatnot. Even though I'm not actually prepared or mentally prepared or scared of it. And I think that me calling someone else a name it's just name calling. It's not even something offensive. It's just a person that's called you a name. That's it. Just take a step back. It's name calling. Just forget it. But then again, this is real life and a person takes action against you. So is it real? Every time I would back then and mention some kids teasing me when I was in elementary school, middle school, and high school was, just don't let it bother you, man. Just let it go. Kids are kids. Like my dad said, the kid would pick on me at school back in the day. My dad's a cool guy. I don't think I could ever want a dad different than my dad. Isn't that crazy? Even if he kind of like, he didn't really drink when he worked. Actually, that's the weird thing about it. He only drank when it was time to. And the internet nowadays. Oh yeah, my dad. Let's look at my total dads, but he taught me a lot of cool shit in life that I all figured out myself because he bought me things and just tried to explain things a simple way. And I think that's all he really had to do. I kind of understood things. And he was just nice to me, so everything seemed to be easy. And that means, can I survive as a disabled person? Well, my family helped me, you know. Can I survive if I was homeless right now? Completely homeless. No one's helped, regardless of who it is. No one helped me. I could survive. I could go be homeless right now and go to some homeless shelter. Text on my phone. I could probably do that as a real social fucking thing to show people how easy it is to get a job and start doing your thing. Wait 2 weeks at a fucking mental homeless shelter. Get my check. Buy a place to stay. Have a place to stay. Work hard. Pay to place to stay and go, well, I worked. I got a place to stay. How come these motherfuckers can't do it? And I can barely fucking move or I have 25 or 30% less of the physical ability as other people. If I'll tell you this, if I lose fucking 50 pounds, I'll be able to move quicker and faster and would not give a fuck about being at a job physically. I just gotta lose fucking weight, man. I think that's another small reason is I physically can't get back. And our washing machine and dryer is broke, so that means I have to wash it by hand or go to the laundromat, wash it by hand and dry it, which is easy to do. You know, we got water here, obviously, and or I go to laundromat and dry it, which I used to do for work. I dry my shirts, wash them in the morning. So, you know, just because wash and dry doesn't mean you don't do clothes, you know. So my point is, it all comes back to the fact that I got a lot to physically do, and the work's getting more demanding on top of people not working, and I can't get home in time to. I do get home in time, but I don't really want to wash any clothes, and it's just getting to the point to where I wear my same clothes next day at work, shower twice when I get back, and put the clothes on, and I don't feel like I don't have the physical ability to keep washing clothes twice a week or once a week to have my clothes ready for work for an entire week. Because by the time I'm doing it and it's the weekend, I just don't have the ability to do it, man. Physically. Because when I'm in there physically, fucking. Like, just don't feel like fucking doing any more than what I need to. That's what I'm saying. And if that starts to slow down, then obviously I need to take a break. If I'm not fucking even prepared to even fucking go wash my clothes. Does that make sense? Like, physically. My shins hurt sometimes. I'm working as someone that's supposedly medically not supposed to work. I mean, in all realistic logic of it, I'm actually supposed to get help from Social Security and still be able to work and get money. That's just how it works with what I have. It sounds like, you know, I just want shit, but I don't want shit, man. I don't even think that even if I had enough work credits to get Social Security disability, I have disability again, I probably still want to work. I don't want no fucking $700 check. I was making like $1,000 a month and shit. Fucking where I was working at, which is only $300 more. But it would help to get everything fucking done. If Social Security would just help me, if Social Security helps me now, I would definitely still work and kind of get like $100 or $300 because they take a lot of it out when you start working. You just won't get it all. And then if I don't work, they give me more. And then I get to do what I need to do to get around to get to the next job. And that's what I did when I did computer repair on Craigslist. I got $600 a month, $660, $665, some shit like that. And I do Craigslist, making $1,000 a month. Taking people's money, working, buying them, selling this, offering something to sell. When I'm doing computer repair, they'll buy it. I got this computer program. You need this. This is for this, sir. Do you want anything else? And then if they didn't decline, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna still put it on there for you. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. Or not even tell them on the phone when they're come picking up their computer. I tell them. I offer it to them, and then I say I put it on there anyway. So if they want to give me a tip, that even fucking happen, man. I've had this shit set up to where that when I talk to the people, they're convinced to buy fucking fake CDs from me with fucking illegal software on it, and some mystical word where it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Because it's YouTube, right? So look, my point is, man, I'm a disabled person that can make it in life when there's people more physically able to take advantage of the system, and that's another thing I kind of hate and I think about sometimes. And I don't really think about it like that for real. It's just the way it is, man. It's just some fucked up feeling about it all. And I hate that it's like that. I hate the fact that it's kind of like that, which it shouldn't actually be like that. It should be actually the people take care of the person that's there, and they work hard to take care of that person because they care for them, not just care the fact they get Social Security, collect their money, and send them in a fucking room. That's just not fucking cool. Yeah, I'm a Social Security kid, you know, hang out in a room and shit, do shit all fucking day. Like my friend Kevin, I was gonna hang out with him and shit, right? For fucking 4 days. And he has autism, and he deserves to be on Social Security. But I believe also he should do something to make fucking money. You know what I mean? Because there's some ability there with a person that has something mentally wrong with them. Or I don't say he has no mental wrong. I don't think there's nothing wrong with him, actually. But some people always have something in them, right? I guess something wrong with them, if you want to say. And it's like he could do a little bit more. And that's why I don't like fucking watching TV or fucking doing anything in leisure time except listening to music because I enjoy it a lot. It's because I'm still trying to get past this one part in life. Laundry mat? Yeah, take my clothes to the laundry mat. Just because our magically our fucking washer and dryer we've been using for fucking 6 years straight, and plus whatever time when I was locked up for however many years, broke down finally, doesn't mean that I can't go to the laundry mat. So what's your point? Just have my clothes up to dry and fucking put them on when they're fucking dry the next day. And then I did a dryer and then trying to do clothes and it being freezing and it being really cold and I had to carry all my clothes. A physically demanding part of fucking job. I just it's too physically fucking demanding, man. It's not physically demanding. I could have probably been working, but it's only physically demanding if it crosses the threshold that my bottom of my shins start hurting. My legs are breaking on a microscopic level at that point. I don't want to do anything else with my fucking self except rest. I miss it though. I really do. It's kind of like having something and then losing it. Except the job. And I went and got the money from him like I wanted. And got a raise at the very end. But I didn't think I was going to get a raise. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't understand. I don't see why the reason to get a raise. I thought she was just saying it to say that. Work's cool. It's not there, man. You get what I mean? You got to look at everything. Just not there, man. Like, I want to work there. It's just there's too many fucking new people for me to give a fuck about working there, man. I done work with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new fucking workers in 3 months. What the fuck? And those 4 of those fucking people were people. I think rationally at every moment, while other people think when someone says something, they're not really actually paying attention to what they're saying and taking in. But I think everybody's got different levels of psych and fucking how they do things, man. That's what I'll never understand. Why is it like that? Like, some people, everyone knows where the lines between being good to someone and bad to someone. A lot of people out there, the way they learn things in life, they're doing people bad. And yeah, I did people bad by sending them text messages. Something fucked up. Yeah, that's right. But a lot of people out there are actually doing that when they think it's something moralistically good. And people don't like being labeled something after something occurs or happens, but that's just how it is. You're this fucking person because of these reasons. Am I thought that person was saying something fucking offensive? In general, yes. But other people out there doing it like it's nothing. That's one part about it. And I'm talking about the people that actually have social standard. And somehow they're just fucked up at one point. And maybe that's what I don't understand with fucking people and fucking being grown and the whole working thing. People hate the fact that they got to do to have. Really? So when people have a lot, they work so hard to get there that they're already fucking tired of everybody. And I think that's what it is. I already feel that. I'm still going to get another job and go somewhere to work fucking hard. Even might have the same fucking job again. Fuck, I don't know. I was just trying to get them to fucking fire me so everybody knows that it's fucking serious. Yeah, I know that already, man. I just said that. I can go to the laundromat. It's right here. Okay. So UK hillbilly? Are you a hillbilly or something? Even know this shit or something? Yeah, man. There's a laundromat. There's a place you can wash clothes at. Yeah. I know y'all do it out in a barrel and all this other shit. Turnover rate. People think I make things complex. Other people make things fucking complex, and it's nothing fucking complex about it at all. Like how I tried to fix people's computers in 2016. The lady said she wanted it done by the recovery point, but she says she didn't set a recovery point. There ain't one there. I can recover it by recovery console and reinstalling the Windows and transfer all your files over perfectly, but she didn't allow me to do that. And like someone left in comment, maybe they had something on the computer they wanted no one to see because she got really fucked up for me to do my job. There's another way to fix a computer than recovery point on Windows Vista. The lady, I tried to explain that numerous times to her, but she kept pointing to some YouTube video that a guy had success with doing it, and I showed her. That guy right there has a time and date for his recovery point. See right here, ma'am? You don't have you never set a recovery point, so you can't recover it that way, ma'am. You never can do it that way. Sorry. Of course, the whole bringing up recovery console thing. What was I going to do? I don't give a fuck about pressing the recovery console button. I'm too busy trying to figure out going safe mode on your Windows. Check it. The startup files need to be replaced, which means I was going to put the disk in and replace all the stuff. As a matter of fact, it probably nothing wrong with her Windows. It was probably her hard drive as a part of it. It's the boot sector that can't boot the Windows correctly, and you need a new hard drive completely, which I could have put in there for her. But she was. Logic doesn't work, and it does work that way in a YouTube video as long as you have what's necessary to meet the requirements for that video at every single step. You know what I mean? So the point to where she got to the point to where she couldn't figure out how herself, obviously, she called me to try to still do it on the YouTube video. She'll still fucking explain. I told the dude. It was fucking not making fucking sense. That's why I shoved the dude's goddamn face so many goddamn times. You're the man at the house, dude. She don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. Once you override this decision so I can fix this fucking computer so I can get paid $50. That's what the fuck it was. Not that I don't know what I'm doing. You're mad and you're goddamn leaving because you can't do it some fucking stupid YouTube video you're goddamn showing me. That goddamn fuck some fuck on YouTube. He don't probably have something. I went to goddamn school for it. Not what the fuck are you saying? What? This don't make sense. And my family was like, what happened? They just didn't want me to do it because lady wanted it done by a recovery point. There's no recovery point to do it. And my family knows what I'm talking about. Like, okay. And it's like, the fuck's stupid. What they person just thought when I told them that goddamn person's stupid. I fix every computer that comes to me, other than it's goddamn damaged or don't power on. I told people that. If it's water damage or fucking electrical shock and it's damaged where the motherboard has to be replaced, obviously it won't power on because of those reasons. That's what the first thing they tell you in computer repair school. If these things happen, is troubleshooting like a car. A car can always be fixed as long as you know where the problem is and you can fix it before everything fucking works in sync. Easy to understand. And then everybody else got all the fucking crazy shit happen in life, and me hear stories about everything that happened to them in life. That's some crazy illogical scenario, but here's the thing about it. Nothing's supposed to match anything that you think you're expecting in life. You can. That's real. You can expect everything, get everything happen how you want. But a lot of people out in life, the way they do things and expect things to happen and shit take place, is like they're doing it in some wrong, fucked up way. You know what I mean? So the delivery of what they're doing is fucking like jumbles or some shit. It's like people try to not count everything as a whole, but whenever there's a time where they don't want to count everything as a whole, they isolate you. When they know good and where all the fair, real, equal boundaries are in life. And people always jump over and go back across these fences. You're doubling your fucking self at that point, man. Stay in one type of frame of mind. And that's another thing about it. Some people just haven't learned, right, certain things in life. A lot of people out there are still learning. I guess me too. Like name calling. Some people will never stop doing that. It's too much fun. Everybody likes fun. I asked a Christian guy that one day. Why do people want to do evil, man? Right? He said, because people do it because it's fun to them. And he explained some small thing about they enjoy doing it. It's evil, man. You know what I mean? They want to observe it. And then I finally kind of understood it a little bit better than that. Because back in the day when I used to think violence was funny and cool, it's just something I thought was good and acceptable. But the real logic of it all is for humanity. Either treat humanity good or you don't. I treat humanity fucked up and I treat them good also. That's because there's two things occurring and it's hard to fucking figure out where things are because a lot of people just grew up fucking different. And when I see other people talk, other workers, other people I meet in general, I'm like, yo, you're fucking like, I don't think the person's slow or anything, but what the fuck you're reading and understanding, that's 1 month of my life. You're going to contemplate this shit for fucking a long time. And I know what everything is in life, right? Like, I know how life functions and does shit. It's just that why the fuck is there just... Everybody does what they want in life. That's the main point I'm trying to make. But you can't get offended it didn't happen in the same way that you think it happens because you listen to something in a song or you hear something in entertainment and then you know things are fucking done normally or whatever. Sorry, I'm still just fucking fat. I loosen up and shit like Al Bundy. You know what I mean? So my point is, you can't expect things to happen and then, like how someone's dating a female, right? The dude wanted to date her, and the guy broke up with her, and she kept making posts about confused about how can someone be with someone and leave them? Well, it's just a quick decision and not to do it. Secondly, a lot of people take their relationships for granted. Like, there's a lot of people that I've seen date a lot of different these females who either had to date a bunch of people to finally get someone. I would assume the way they talk that they'd only want one person, right? But that's another thing about the whole American system and the system overseas. They're polyamorous over there. Here we're like kind of like a secular monogamous type of thing. Fuck. It's kind of like, I guess I'm kind of complaining about the dating thing right now. I'll be real with you, but it's since I know so much about it, I could easily have a female really fast. But I don't. It's not the point of it. Even for myself to even prove it, because I've already proved that numerous fucking times, many times over. It's like my point is, you can't expect people do what they want in life. You can't expect it to come out the way you always think it's supposed to. Results are supposed to be, and some positive fucking thing. Things are gonna happen in life where some shit seems illogical, and you just gotta mentally fucking withstand it. That's one thing I don't like about fucking life. Like, I had something happen to me recently that fucking didn't make fucking sense. And I explained it to a few people. They're like, it's really fucked up. Because some people's, the way people think, they're insane. And here's another thing about it. Here's another partial truth. It ain't even about people trying to moralistically or correctly rational logic proof through life. A lot of people are not even there on that level. They're only on the level that everything's a dating thing to them. And if you violate that, they'll treat you extremely fucked up. When I've never was ever like that. I always start that as that's something you did. You looked up as a fucked up person as it. When that's always fucking thrown in my fucking face. But I'm not even. I'm just still just one day one person, man. You're exaggerating. You know what I mean? So it's like I said, you can't expect shit to come out the way you think it's supposed to come out. Because people want the dating thing is something real to them, and it's forever going to be something real. So that means they think that first they're supposed to say fuck a person and just date this one person will happen to other person I was treating someone bad. Me, I see things as humanity. Everybody's cool and shit. If I don't have that opening to talk to this female or even date her, I'm not going to try to do it. Even though I have a bunch of other superficial means that I could do to try to date her, but all them other dudes use all the manipulation shits and all these other chicks actually let them do that. When some females are confused on a guy actually just wanting to be nice and shit. One guy was like, I should just be a gentleman and be nice to females and be good to men. I was like, no, dude, what the fuck? Are you fucking stupid? No, not nowadays. This dude's like 23, 24 years old in fucking jail.
I was like, no, dude. They want a guy that's like that and nice to them, and they want a guy that's fucked up and treats people fucked up too. That's only if you're talking about the half hip hop rap type of trap music type of thing. And there's another part of half a reality where if the people don't get what they want, they'll say fuck you anyway. And if it's a part of their dating fucking thing, they'll fucking destroy you over it. People forget these fucking people fucking exist, man. All these fucking people exist on many fucking levels. That's a silly exaggeration. I get what you're saying, Budmaster. Oh, to read these shits. Do what you like to do, start a... And that's the thing about life, man. To be real with you, a lot of females, they seem like they want to get to know me, but they turn me down when I find out I have no money. So did they actually like me, or did they just want me for something? That's what I really can't place. I told them I got goals, or I'm trying to go here, and I'm doing this, but talking to a female and you tell them your computer goals and shit, they don't understand none of that shit, man. When in reality, I believe I'll be successful using the internet and investing my money and working, keep working. I'm not going to stop fucking working. It's too important me to not, like, it's only important me to stop here where I'm at and just do something different, even though it sucks ass. It's the most convenient way to do make money and quick money. But the mental insanity behind fucking people where we're not working, I'm really fucking high off this weed right now. Fucking glass. No, that's plastic. Now, if this was like a metal piece or like a glass, where this bowl closes, the Bob Marley shit. Recipes Bob Marley. Bob Marley's cool as fuck. Even though I really into it, I never really understand fuck Bob Marley. I mean, it's actually pretty fucking good. It's like that shit that where you go somewhere, right? And there's a song playing. And you just like the fact there's a song playing, there's cool shit. Just set up a cool, awesome fucking scene in life. That's where fucking really where it's at. That's how you be successful on YouTube and do something. And any fucking, if you want to say Hollywood, you got to set up a scene, right? I thought about this thoroughly. You got to set up a scene that motherfuckers are obsessed with. That's it. That's it. You're fucking successful, famous. That's stupid as fuck to think, right? I was like, where is it at? Are these motherfuckers really want this shit, right? I like finding in my mind and like I'm undermining fucking everything I'm thinking. So now I got to think of something really fucking cool and something really fucking awesome behind me and deliver some fucking awesome ass personality. And, you know, and that just comes with the natural ability just to love yourself and self-esteem and people. And then at one point you have like this cool fucking thing people like, man, you know, and I was all about that shit. Now, what can I do that's abstract and everybody else has done? That's fucking hard nowadays. Really hard. See how the layer of logic goes? So that's how you're successful on YouTube. And like I was saying earlier in one of my other videos, I think I read in this video, it's just you have to, someone that has read a lot like me and transforms a lot of information that can speak, YouTube's for me, you know. YouTube's a good thing for me. It's just that I'm not prepared physically in my life to do YouTube, even though I'm just recording. I got more I want to do and show before I fucking really think YouTube will take off for me on my personal behalf. Like setting up a cool scene and fucking doing it, man. And I mean that in a realistic, real fucking thing. When it comes to movie writers and fucking show writers and shit, They don't give up on that shit. It's not just something they think about. Oh, hey, this would be cool for this, but yeah. And a world where, well, I didn't take to want to do it. That's right. That's what you're doing. If you don't go do that shit, you'll do that shit. But I think that I would fucking be awesome in a fucking some type of fucking show or something fucking cool. But I would also have my fucking opinion in it. Like, this is only cool because of these fucking reasons, man. No, 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 no. And maybe it'd be cool from another perspective when I try to see shit. Like, when I listen to my own rap music, I try to listen to it as I've never heard it. And I really get my own opinion on my own music. I really listened to Dope Package many, many times over. And I'm thinking it delivered everything it needed. Every word, no irrelevance, hook at the very end. It was supposed to be a whole track, man. Steve Singer didn't do his other fucking verse. He was trying to steal that shit from him. His girlfriend fed me. And he was trying to steal my rap music. So that basically he's another grown man, right? Where his girl, who you don't date no more, is trying to convince her to steal my rap music on an obvious level that he wants my rap music, and I recorded a track at his house, made him give me the track, even though he was. So basically, his girlfriend's like, dang. Like, I guess another thing you got to forget is some females see certain things, and then, like, I don't doubt this female didn't like me and whatnot. I don't mean that she liked me, because if she really liked me, she would message me. But I just think that was like I really thought. I didn't really was trying to fuck him over. He was trying to fuck me over, which fucked the whole thing he was trying to do. He's like, hey man, you can stay tonight if you want. And he was trying to steal my raps. And then he was like trying to convince me not to stay, so he was going to offer me a place to stay. He's like, we also got to do laundry and shit, and this, and this, and do this, and get up in the morning. Me, I'm like, fuck yeah, we got to do things. I don't care. Hell, will any help help you do it? That's why I'm not lazy. I'm only lazy when it regards that people only want me to make money at a certain rate, and I don't have it when I'm going to hang out with them, talk to them. I was like, well, I did all these things for myself, man, and I do this. That still doesn't mean I'm going to sit down and not do nothing with my fucking self. Like, honestly, ever since I fucking quit my job 2 days ago, 3 days ago, however long it was ago, I feel fucked up. I really do. I can't. The resting that I'm doing right now is more on the lines of I'm about to get on my phone, spend some of the money I need to spend to get over onto the next time I make money, to make more money with the money I spend. Right? Shit's real. I want to listen to this song for y'all. I want to play this song for y'all. I know 2 songs called Listen to Your Heart. Oh, You Are My Dream, Bambi. Bambi's got real fucking good music, man. What is it?
Can you see in my eyes that I was keeping my feelings inside? Should I be telling everybody I don't know what to do? Are there the signs to recognize? Or has someone been telling me lies? I should never let a rumor change my
Gotta
point
go.
of view.
Oh, come here.
It's just that I'm afraid that it could be running in love too soon. Just listen to your heart, that's what they say. Listen to your heart, you'll be okay. Listen to your heart, listen to your heart. Somewhere there's a truth you can't deny.
And there's Lolly. Listen to your heart. This one's more emotional of a song. See, it sounds like Lolly don't exist no more. That's it for that fucking song. Yeah, 2 songs. So yeah, but fucking song, fucking. And that's one thing I gotta do. Also, that's wrong on my behalf. Is not exaggerate and think I need to say something fucked up to someone. If I could just get past that and accept the mental struggles of work, in whatever cases, I'd be fucking good. But honestly, I just mentally need to rest and physically need to rest until I'm ready to go fucking do it. And I'm 190 fucking pounds. I gotta lose goddamn 15, 16, 20 fucking pounds before I want to work again, man. It might take a couple months. But I'm still trying to get a job in the midst of doing that. Like, it's going to be within the next few days that I'm already going to be searching for another job. You know what I mean? I got fucking a bunch of cryptocurrency on the fucking internet, like $200. I gotta convert it on some fucking gas fee and configure the fucking Ethereum blockchain fucking limit and the nonce and make it where it syncs to this correct node to where it transacts in like $0, $5 or something. Because it's $200 of fucking cryptocurrency. I got DAC from actually making purchases. I keep trying to tell people this shit, man. They don't fucking believe me. I'm using an app, right, to buy things that are giving my money back after like 60 days. All of it. And then the app becomes cryptocurrency where it loses 25 or gains 25 more percent of its value over time between that 50 percentile range I was just explaining. And I've got fucking already $200 of it back. I just haven't got it physically to convert it over because of converting it off the Ethereum blockchain. You know what I mean? Or I can sell it for Bitcoin. Here, same fucking thing. But congested network and a fucking miner fucking thing. If you do it correctly, you don't have to pay the fee, which is like fucking it's 3 times. You got to have a lot of fucking cryptocurrency on the Ethereum blockchain to do a fucking gas fee that's $200-$300, like 1,000 or some shit. I only got 200. The fee's 200. So you got to fucking edit all that shit. So some shit like that. It's on my Dimensionalist channel if you don't want to know what fucking app I'm talking about. It's the last video I did, so it should be at the very top. Most recent videos. But yeah, use that app. I even show y'all how I make purchases. You know what I mean? In the app. How the fuck is it fake? Fuck, are you stupid? It's real. Like, it just don't get a virus on your phone to where people can figure your shit out. I keep telling that people out the app permissions thing. Regardless of what app you accept on your phone. When it tells you to open permissions for the app, because the app's a trustable app. Unless you got a virus on your phone or there's a hole somewhere, then the virus just gets there because of what the fuck reason your shit's hacked. I'm not saying the fucking app's gonna hack you, because I got a fucking app on my phone right now. And my other friend downloaded it, and I paid him to do the app, so I get $200 referral. You not $200, you get $200 SG, social cryptocurrency. So check out the fucking app on fucking Dimensional Channel. Shit's cool as fuck. It's just if you want to get involved with doing cryptocurrency using that app. Meaning every app that people submit to Google Play Store is there as its app, but it doesn't mean there's vulnerabilities in different person's apps. That's my point. You mean people that know how computers work is fucking use your common sense when it comes to fucking computers and shit. But I didn't believe this shit until I actually started doing it, and it's real, man. Because all the other where I sent this stuff on the cryptocurrency thing to another the MetaMask wallet and then the cryptocurrency that can all be switched off the Ethereum blockchain just to the real cryptocurrency. All the options or settings are there. I see people do it live on video and recording it on video with their phone, and then they show they get the money physically into their like bank or whatever, and it just there's no way they can fake that. You know what makes sense? Like yeah, I got people can set up something extremely elaborate and make it look fake, but it's real. I just got to avoid them fucking gas fees off the Ethereum blockchain. Check out the app Social Good on my Dimensionalist channel. There's a link there and explaining how it's done. Really simple. So check that out. Social Good app on Dimensionalist channel. Type in the Dimensionalist, and type in this first video. It's fucking it'll explain to you how to fucking do the purchases. Meaning, that's why I explain to people that if they what's up, person that just came in? Go check out the video on my Dimensionalist channel. Little cat meow. Hey. Come here. You crying for? Fucking my can opener. I don't know what the fuck my can opener is. Fuck, I got can tuna for the cat too. I really enjoy life and love people, right? And I think that just sometimes I came across a lot of people that were just really fucked up, and that's extreme fucking crazy disappointment in life. Like, and it kind of made me like some of those people in a way. It's crazy, right? But it doesn't mean I'm bad to people. I kind of treat people how I'm treated. I treat people how I want to be treated, and I treat people how they treat me. If that makes sense. Another great moment in life, I want to remind everybody, was the Mighty Ducks. This movie's cool as fuck. I don't even want to watch the fucking movie when at my friend's house. It seems slow as fuck and boring. Like I'm a fucking adult or some shit. Trust me, I'm gonna fucking get another job. And get to my fucking goals. Pretty good music, right? And that's the kind of music I like listening to and relax myself. But females don't want love anymore nowadays. They kind of do. They want to gotta have fucking give them whatever the fuck they want, and fucking just meet all their fucking requirements, but on the opposite level of their gender. That's what I was thinking. What do I expect people to do for me? Actually, I don't expect people to do nothing for me at all. Vanguard, what's up, Vanguard? I'm smoking on some homegrown shit. Some fucking shit my fucking one of my family members handed me. Gave me, which is legal. Gave me some weed. It's still fucking crazy weed's legal. I swear to God, man. Each person can have a pound separate in their house. So if there's 3 people that live there and there's 3 pounds of weed, the cops will just be like, okay. And they'll probably weigh it if they needed to, see if it's more than what it is. Probably search the house. Hell. But they probably wouldn't go to that extent because no, who the fuck has a pound of weed and you don't see any more in the same location? Obviously, you had any more, another pound, and there's 3 people there that actually live there and can show their residence, then obviously, I'm just giving an example. This is how it works, you know? And I'm not saying I have a pound. I wish I had a fucking pound. I went for this guy and spent a fucking $20 of weed last night. But one of my other family members the other day that I met up with, he helped me with some fucking big ass fucking nug of fucking some cron. This just came in another little bag. Someone gave me some weed in, some lemon pepper, which is actually real weed. I be smoking weed so good that when I smoke it and smell it, I'm like, is this shit real? Did I get robbed? I swear to God, is this? But there's no way. And then I start thinking, it's like we're in Amsterdam in this motherfucker. You know, people back in the day, like Amsterdam, it's like weed's there, and you can buy weed. I mean, you can't buy weed because you can buy weed. You go to what's called a pop-up, and there's police outside watching, and once you pay to go in, any legal transactions and business that happens beyond that point of entry is up for sale because it's just an event. But yet people's not allowed to sell to each other. Does that make sense? But there's a way around the whole logic and then state what it is under certain guidelines. It's really crazy. Like they had one happen at one point. You could sell a plant. You could sell the people that are got like a business or something. This ain't just people just selling weed, man. No. It's just like a business thing. So there's also the business thing about having people paying to get into an event. And so the legal sales behind that's already starting to fall in lines under weed being fucking. No, I've never been to Amsterdam, but I've always heard about it. I don't think I ever want to go there. People's like prostitution's legal there. Prostitution shouldn't be fucking legal. Why? Because that's fucking stupid. Life is about finding your special person in life and no one else violating or taking it from you regardless of what happens. And unfortunately with social media nowadays, that kind of took away all that. And in God, if God has something to do with this, why would God make it to where relationships actually more easier nowadays, not less hard? But maybe just because I'm physically struggling and shouldn't have a lot of money. Because if I was a regular guy with the same amount of momentum I'm doing, I'd already be somewhere, have something nice and fucking something good going for me. Because that's how it fucking works. I hung out with my friends, my other friend. I crashed at their fucking places. I just told my other friend I got back from my friend's house. I was trying to I stayed somewhere for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I stayed somewhere people's house for 5 nights straight. Was I trying to use someone to play stay for a week? No, because I gotta play I live here, man. My point is, you could. I have so much momentum to do so much with myself. At one point, if you work, people just don't need you around because you're cool, and then you kind of got money to go do shit anyway. And I'm like, hey man, I got this much money to spend. Let's go do this shit. It was like around like $80 in weed. Like smoke all of it with them. I felt like I wasn't smoking. I wanted to save some, but at one point I crossed like a threshold of sharing, and anyone would buy a tree from me. I was like, no, dude, here, have your money, man. I don't want you. I just give it to you, man. He's not, man, take it. I was like, no, dude, he'll give you weed, man. And my weed's here to smoke with you. And then we don't even have, we didn't have no fucking weed at that point. And we smoked all the weed. So my point is, I had to go up to fucking some black crackhead woman. I don't know. She said she was 58. She kept fucking shuffling around, asking questions, saying hello, or whatever the fuck. And we were trying to find weed. So obviously I was like, hey, can you get some weed and shit? Because she's a black woman. Go talk to other black women. There's other black dudes out there. He should be about like some fucking shit of less than a dime. Also, I'd say it was about 0.7, 0.8, but it was some good condensed bud. But it looked like, yeah, you want to pay 20 for that shit. So I talked her down to $15. I was like, give me 10 for it, and I give you $5 for doing it for me. Because the woman looked like she needed some money, so she could have a little hustle. I gave her fucking five ones, and then 4 for her tip. I didn't give her the fucking 15. That was way too much. So I gave her 4 for her thing, and then to pay the person, whoever it is. Even though she might have only paid the person a 5 for it or something. And that's all they had. Because I was like, look, I got more money, man. You know, I had $20 online. I got another $10 online. I use a fucking app. I should share that app with you all. But I use a fucking app. If you got Wi-Fi and shit, you make fucking money from that shit. I make $20 a month from that. Fucking black ass kitten. Come here, black ass kitten. It's just a black ass kitten. Still a kitten. Still small. So, in the midst of it all, I don't have nothing against no one. I just think everybody just thinks too much. You know, y'all think too much, man. Because when I'm engaging with people in real time, y'all just do a little bit too much than what I know how to treat people and do things, you know? And sometimes I'm fast to say things, ask questions, and I don't really think about how, you know, people that seem too assertive to you, and I don't mean to be that way to certain people, you know, but some people don't have that functioning. Does that mean I'm super fucking assertive to females? No, not really. Sometimes I'm like, I don't say nothing wrong. Oh fuck, no, I don't say nothing. Should I say something? Yeah, sometimes it's like that. I don't think I'll just go out in public and I'm fucking this one dude. I just want to go out with every fucking female. I would, I can, but I really didn't know there was a thing to where people struggle to try to approach females and do it. I kind of just thought that was just something that people kind of just were like. But that kind of made me confused with how I see things because I'm not understanding what I got to prevent. There's the dad cat right here. What you doing? I was cool with the dad cat. I think that's the dad cat that was at the other house, the people's house that I had beef with. His head that was gashed open is healed now. He had some battle or some shit. Come here. Some food. Come here. But everyone. So that means, since I gave you a rundown on how some shit works, I guess for millions of fucking times I'll repeat my fucking self. That's it. But I do be trying to talk to chicks that really got it good. Like, that's the only thing that matters to me. And they put up fucking a resistance fence from hell. Some are more fucking acceptable. Sometimes I'm turned off by a female liking me more, and she looks really good, and she's really trying to engage with me. And then, like, more fucking fences I put around myself, and then she's got to go through that. Why the fuck the dating shit's like that? It's fucking stupid, man. It's cool. That's the best part about it. Ain't about just having any fucking person you want to be with, actually. There's a series of shit you got to do, and it all comes out fucking cool like a movie. The fucked up ending in the movie. Watch the 90s movie Jersey Girl. There's 2 of them. There's a newer one, and there's the one from the 90s, the older one, the oldest one, the first one that came out. I think it's called The Jersey Girl or Jersey Girl. And the story and at the end, that's fucking wild. That's like dating. This movie's all about fucking dating. It's nothing about anything else. And I try to talk to females that look like that shit from that movie. And I like females that kind of sound like that too. I talked to a chick that sounded like that on the phone one day. She said my voice sounds sexy, and she was like, I was like, do you really sound like this? What the fuck? Well, the girl I'm actually dating is having sex with another dude in the bathroom, and she handed over some other random chick because she wants me to talk to this other chick. Because I don't know now if it's a setup to actually talk to this other fucking person's chick, or do you want me to actually come over and do some things? I don't know, dude, but it's kind of like I was just trying to be related with a chick, right? Well, one chick's trying to make too many different other things unfold, and I'm just kind of just in it for just one female, and not just a female, your sister or someone else, and your boyfriend, her boyfriend. What the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck? You're this is too much to fucking even take in, man. And then not even that he offered me anything like that. But it's like where everything's going. I'm not into that. That's why I'm not acting that way. You know what I mean? That's too fucking much. Chick like peaches and shit. Which her sister actually dates DJ Wade, which is the other dude he stole my fucking PSP a long time ago. That's when PSPs were like $200 fucking dollars, man. Like they're worth as much as a decent cell phone. The dad cat's over there and a little kitten. I see the cat through the fucking crease of the door. I got my door open, but there's one part of the door I can't see behind. But I put right here between the little door hinge. The kitten's eating a potted meat. I took a couple licks out of it myself because I didn't really want to give the cats my potted meat. I had tuna, but that was the only thing I could like open. I feel like I wanted a dad cat. Come running up, you give it food and shit. 'Cause the cat was up on top of the fucking thing, and I was holding it fucking go. And it moved because it could scratch me or something. It's a dad cat. It's fucking like, it might be territorial, and it's not a cat we know or petted before. So I put food over there, seems cool. Every time it runs away from me, it goes away. I have my own business. Like when I came back outside that same moment last night, I was walking. He kind of walked in front of me. He ran away, but I don't know the fucking cat, man. And just leave it alone. He sees it's safe, and I'm back in my fucking whatever the fuck it thinks I'm entering when I'm not there no more. You know what I mean? Do cats know that when you vanish or not there no more that you entered a structure, or do they think you quantumly entangled and merged with something? Like, you ever thought of it like that? Yeah, that potted meat really gave me some fucking energy just now. The kitten's tearing up that fucking potted meat. You know, cat's got his eyes open and it's looking around and shit as it's eating. Notice this other fucking cat's out here, like neighbor's cat or some shit. That's like a Spanish cat. I mean, Spanish cats exist and shit. You mean? The cat is a Spanish people's cat and shit. And then other Spanish people that live on the other side, the other house, that Spanish lady was checking me out, dude. She's really goddamn sexy. She's really goddamn fine. And look, listen to this shit, dude. She's a cheater. I hate to say that. Think of it like this. I'm gonna get to a point to why that is. So she's coming down the road one day, right? And I never got to see what she actually looked like. I only got to see what she looked like on one other occasion. So she's in her SUV. She's coming towards me. I'm holding a pizza. I'm eating I'm going somewhere that morning, so I'm probably gonna get weed or something. I can't remember. So I had a pizza in my hand. It was like one of them 80-cent pizzas, small ones, and I turned around to see if the SUV was coming because I needed to judge when the car would pass me. I know that sounds fucking stupid. And I swear to you, guess what happened as she was passing me? When I went to go take a bite of my pizza, because it's like I'm taking a bite of my pizza. So that gives me an opportunity to look into her SUV to see what she looked like. And she's looking dead at me like she's really trying to see what I look like. What the fuck? Like, staring at me. And she sees that I fucking did that. So basically, I'm trying to, and in the subconscious mind, when that starts to occur, and what I did, she was open with fucking seems to be looking at me or whatever the fuck. Why are you looking at me? You shouldn't be just looking at me, man. And I actually want to see what you look like when I'm fucking taking a bite of the pizza. So basically, I'd eat this bitch. It's funny, right? So all this shit programmed into her mind is something fucking sexual. Even though I'm some fucking little short fat guy that just delivers. And I guess I seem like a nice guy, but some females are just grotesque, dude. Like you're fucking just sick. You know what I mean? So she knew that I was being sneaky, and I used my pizza to do it, and she knows that that's what's got to be done. That's fucking crazy, right? It's really weird. I thought it was cool. She looked really goddamn good. Like, I don't know, man. I don't ever see a female that looks like that ever. She looks like one of them females that's like, that's like, if you said that, like, you got to take a picture. I was like, hey, this is a porn star. You probably believe me. That's how good she looks. I'm not saying all porn stars look good. Some fucking porn stars don't look good at all. How the fucking porn star? I don't fucking know. Like, yo, you don't know. I guess people have different way they see certain females that look nice or some shit. I think about that shit a lot. But she's fucking probably some successful person doing some shit, has a good job. Been working for a long, long time, probably. So I fucking just go somewhere myself and do something. I don't have nothing to offer, or I try to fucking hook up with her. Yeah, if she's married in a house, yeah. Fortunately, yeah, it's fucked up, right? But nah, I don't have nothing more to offer than what she has, so there's nothing more that I can offer. That's fucking crazy. Unless she's just like a chick that feels like she's got to do something extra upon being married. I don't give a fuck, dude. She was staring at me like she really wanted to look at what I look like. I'm an Italian guy. I don't really see how they really see it. No, as a matter of fact, Italian women look really goddamn good. So I was thinking, I'm a guy, so I really don't, I can't judge myself for guys. So I'm just, of course, I love my image of me. I think I look good. Like, but do I look really good as other people think? It's really kind of hard to judge, man. So she must have really liked the way I look or something. Because you think about it, if she's Spanish or Mexican or something, that obviously some females have an obsession with other people of other races, and whatever that may be, or they may like, because it's different, you know. And so it's something like ingrained in her fucking mind, right? To where it is this guy, you know. And there's really that logical standpoint there that looks like this. That's all that really matters to me, man. Is the way they fucking look. I should do a lot of more thinking than what I do. I only think about my life, and that's it. I don't really calculate anybody else's stuff. Unless I love you as a friend, and I got good friends in life. And people that never gave up on me, that's cool. I guess that's not some more reasons why I never gave up on myself. No, I ain't gonna cry. I know it sounds like I'm about to cry or some shit. I'm actually not. It's a world. It's a world. But I'm kind of sad though right now. Barely do. I'm actually pretty happy. So this chick, I'm trying to check her out and shit. Like, yo, this bitch is fucking fine as fuck. Like, yo, this is like unreasonably look good, but I guess that's other people's fucking wives and their fucking family and shit. Since I don't believe in Christianity anymore, so those rules don't apply to me. Which I do respect people's fucking boundaries and shit. But I hate to say it, if that was probably to happen, I would do it. Because that's obviously her fault. That's where that is. That's where that happens. Because that's right. She consented. If she does, if that ever happens, which probably won't. But it's good to think. She's like a fucking really busy person, so there's not any time for that to happen. I talked to one chick fucking that lived in the same city as me, and she was talking about meeting me and when she was alone. And at one point, when her boyfriend found out, her husband found out I was talking to her, all of a sudden she didn't have that idea no more. Who was a cheater before? Hey. So dad cat's over there saying I fed the kitten. That's his baby. It's probably the dad cat. Sniffing the kitten. What you sniffing the kitten for? Are you fucking retarded? Cat's looking away. What the fuck? Okay, it's walking away. It's walking away like fucking the lion. Fucking Lion King. I think it just marked his territory or some shit. I think it sees that it sees me and shit. I'm making noise. Hey, this other black cat. Another fucking litter. Come here. That's still like a small cat and shit. It's just about 4 months old. Come here. Now that black kitten is going over this other black kitten that's smaller. This kitten's twice as big as the other cat, but it's not a full size cat. You can see this cat gets a little bit bigger. People are like, hey, come here. Come here. I'm fucking demented. Like the Dimensionless. Demented. Fucking Zilly, right? Feel me, right? Kellogg's toy, hell nah, boy. That's the rhyme that fucking Jack Harlow used in the song Tyler Hero. It just sounds silly the way they rap, man, sometimes. I get the message. I get what they're saying. He's like, most of the people hate me, look just like me. They tell you what that means. Make a slick comment, see what that brings. They pussy, they PMSing. I'm not pussy. Let me tell you, dude. See, you can consider the fault's either on you or them when they're fucking relaying a message. Definitely not. That doesn't mean I need to prepare for go to battle at anybody's moment to prove that I'm not pussy, I guess, if you want to say that. Until I'm actually physically ready in all regards. Then I'm ready to fuck a person up. Like, I got all advantage. Fucking full field advantage. Cat's fucking looking at me and shit. So I got some shit for all the people in here. Check out my last video I made on Dimensional channel. Sign up and shit. Still shouldn't have quit fucking Subway to. What's up? What's up? People that just came in, y'all need to go check out my video on the Dimensional channel, last one I had, and check out and the link at the bottom. That's the app I use, so you get the correct app. You know me. Ash Sheeran. Think about Ash Sheeran. But I don't practice my religion to give a fuck about Ash Sheeran. Was it take the bird of Ash Sheeran's energies? Be super kind and nice to everybody, definitely. But I operate in a world where fucking that shit doesn't really exist for me to give a fuck about it. Time is it? Fuck 1 o'clock. No, I enjoy smoking weed for now in my life. It helps with my pain. It helps with my mind. Even though I got shit together for being sober any fucking way, but Like I meditate and think. I enjoy doing that a lot actually. There's a few times I fucking smoke weed at fucking work, but I didn't fucking take up that much time, man. Especially since I got a raise. That makes sense. Then why do other people didn't get a raise even though they didn't take a break like that on a couple occasions? Does that make sense? So yeah, I went outside a couple occasions, about 5-10 minutes. Take a smoke break, but usually I don't use that time to sit down, or I got to take boxes out or something, and I come back in the fucking store. I don't try to like take more time that's needed. Like it's not, you got a break. I had like did a 7-hour shift one time. I had 30 minute break. I probably used only 30 minutes of my time, or maybe 5 minutes more, no less than 10 minutes more than what it was, and completed everything. There's a lot to remember at that fucking job, man. Too many things bothered me, and that's what I got to learn the next time I go to another job. If I don't say you quote a job, I have 2 people to call me today. I don't know what numbers they were. I don't know, maybe they're fuck people to work. I didn't give a number out to no one, so I don't know how to fuck. You know what I mean? What's up, everybody that just came in? Go check out my last video on the Dimensionalist channel. I got an app for y'all to check out to get cryptocurrency and make money. I just think that if everybody had the resources to get everything they need done in life to make their own food and shit like that, and everybody wasn't struggling to date everybody and do all this other stuff, and then worry about a lot of other different things, life would be not a struggle, or there would never be homeless people anymore after that. That's just how that works. Kind of like my last opinion, where I fucking go. Right about goes.